If you like full lips and you like saving money, this is the video for you. Hello Starlets, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet. Welcome to my channel. I make videos to inspire you to be the best version of yourself and live your dreams. So if you want to be an Everyday Starlet, be sure you hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. If you've been following along with my channel, you know I am a little bit obsessed with lip plumpers. And I've actually talked a lot on my channel about the Juvalips lip plumping device. I've mentioned it in a few videos before, and I actually have a pretty recent review comparing this to the PMD Kiss, I believe it's called, which is slightly more expensive. It's a better quality product, but it's not as effective. I really wanted to love it because I've had a lot of issues with the Juvalips that I will get into in a minute, but you can watch that video to get like an in-depth review of like why I liked this one better, even though I don't think this is a very good quality product. But I'm very excited to announce that I have finally found an affordable dupe for this, and I gotta say, it's actually even better than the original. So if you want to see the Juvalips lip plumper dupe, then just keep watching. I just punched myself in the face when I did that. Just keep watching. If you're not familiar with how the Juvalips works, it is a device. Mine, I shouldn't even think works. No, mine's not even gonna work. It basically is a suction cup device. Here you put it on your lips, you start it, and it sucks on your lips, makes them nice and full and plump. It actually runs for a minute. You can actually start it back up again, and you can do it for, I think it says up to 6 minutes. It is battery operated, and the reason why mine is not working right now is because the batteries are dead. Here's the thing with this. I have actually lost count as to how many of these I've gone through. I want to say 4. This might be my 4th one. I could replace the batteries in this one, I just didn't, because with all the other ones, what always happens is when the batteries die, I put new batteries in, it works a couple times, and then it just dies on me and like will not work at all, even with new batteries. I will say in their defense, every time I have ever gotten in touch with Juvalips, they have been great, and even if it's been past the date of the warranty, they have been willing to let me return it and either get a refund or exchange it. I've always exchanged it because I just couldn't find anything that I loved as much as this, but this is really expensive. And for a product that just keeps dying, and like for it to be battery operated and just die after the batteries die, I felt like I had to recommend it because it was so good. But I really wasn't happy recommending it because the quality wasn't there. Like, this was effective, and this has like changed the game with my lips. I do a lot of things with my lips. I have a review of like lip plumpers. I have a review of lip plumping masks, but this has totally changed the game with my lips, and I loved using it. I didn't like the price, and I didn't like the quality. And then I discovered this product. This is from Mexitop. I don't get the name at all. I kind of got Juvalips because like the Juvederm was like the lip plumping thing and whatever, and so I kind of get the play on words, but like Mexitop, I don't know. I don't know anything about this company. You can find it on Amazon. This is, I mean, look at how similar they are. They feel about the same. The Mexitop feels a little bit lighter, probably because there aren't batteries in it. This is rechargeable, which is the only thing I really liked about the PMD Kiss that I reviewed in my last video. But this one is much more the same shape as the Juvalips. I have to change the pads in these because they're kind of getting gross, but don't mind those. Yeah, it's pretty much the same shape, but with the Mexitop, you can also get a different shaped attachment, which is a little bit more round. I personally haven't used this one. I've only used this because this shape I just feel fits the look I'm trying to get with the plumping of my lips. But you do, for the price, which is a lot less than this, I'll get to that in a minute, you get an extra different shaped piece if that's what you want to use. You also get pads. I actually think I like the pads that come with the Juvalips a little bit better. Not enough to make it worth the price. I don't recommend using either of these without the pads. I've actually accidentally done that when the pads have fallen out and I didn't realize. It doesn't feel good. I'd always recommend putting a pad in here, and they both come with a little case, so that's kind of a wash. But this actually comes with a cord that you can actually plug it in and recharge it. I've only been using this for a short time, but it's already lasted longer than my Juvalips has. So the fact that you can recharge it, it just feels like a better quality product. I get the same results, almost the exact same results. As far as usage, the only main differences are you actually get, with the Mexitop, which is cheaper, you get 3 different settings. Honestly, I only use the first setting because that's the one I want, but you have the option of trying different settings, which who doesn't like options, right? The only thing that's kind of a downfall is I got used to the Juvalips running for a minute and then shutting itself off. So I kind of knew like I could start it back up again. I knew how many minutes I was doing because it kind of automatically timed me. Whereas the Maxi Top is a little bit trickier because there's different settings. You have to hold it down to turn it off, and sometimes you don't hold it down enough and it just turns back on. I have to admit the device is a little tricky to get used to, but once I got used to it, it was fine, and you can just start it and it just runs until you shut it off. You basically hit it and that changes the setting to 3 different settings. And when you want to turn it off, you have to hold it down. You have to hold it down for quite a while. Little annoying, but not a huge deal. I'm actually gonna show some footage of my lips before, and then I'm gonna show some footage of my lips after using this device. I don't think I actually had it on for as long as I normally leave it on for. But one thing I will say, a lot of people ask me when I do any videos on these lip plumping devices is how long does the plumping last? I find the plumping lasts equally as long with both of these, but here's the reality. Your lips are going to feel like ginormous when you take them off, especially if you leave it on for as long as I leave it on. It's not gonna stay that way. It's going to get smaller quite quickly. In fact, by the time I finish my makeup and I'm ready to put my lipstick on, my lips have gotten much smaller. You're not gonna have that insane plump all day. What I will say is I use this morning and night when I remember. I will say over time after using it, it just makes your lips naturally fuller. So my lips don't look like, people aren't walking up to me being like, oh my god, have you had your lips done? But I notice it when I look in the mirror, even if I skip a day and I have no makeup on and nothing on my lips. I look at my lips and I think compared to the way they were before I started using a lip plumping device, I think they just naturally look fuller. So is it going to give you the same results as actually getting lip injections? No. Is it going to make your lips with continued use look lusher and fuller? Yes, it did for me, definitely. So even though there are a few drawbacks to the Maxi Top, it doesn't have a built-in timer and it's a little hard to use the on and off switch, you get a lot more with it. And if I haven't convinced you already that this is worth the investment, the Juvalips retails for, depending on where you purchase it, about $150 for a device that I know in my experience, it keeps breaking. The Maxi Top, which I have not used as long, but it has held up pretty well so far. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on plastic, whatever. You get 3 different settings. It's rechargeable. You get extra pieces with it, all that. This retails on Amazon for like $37, $38. I really wanted this to work and I'm so excited that it is. Took a little getting used to because I was used to the Juvalips, but I don't see myself going back. This dupe, this might be the most exciting dupe I have ever discovered since I started YouTube. So I wanted to share it with you guys because I know a lot of you have been commenting on my Juvalips video that I did with the review and comparison of it compared to the PMD Kiss. And I did mention that the quality of this product was not up to par and I was having problems with it, and a lot of you were like asking me questions about, you know, how the company handled it. The company was wonderful. The company always offered me either a refund or a replacement. I can't say anything negative about the company, but the quality of the product is not there, and the fact that it's so expensive for the quality and the fact that you can get a product that, honestly, this feels like much better quality. It feels like it's lasted longer. You get more with it. The fact that you can get this for like, I mean, that's more than $100 savings. This is a no-brainer for me. If you want something like a natural way to plump your lips, I've never had a problem with bruising with this, and I bruise pretty easily. You might though if you have a tendency to bruise, but that's something that could happen with any of these lip plumping products. So it's just something to keep in mind. Start slow if you're not used to it and build your way up to more and more. I have to say, I use this in my skincare routine morning and night, and I adore it, and I really wanted to share with you guys because anytime I find an affordable dupe for something that changes my life, I want to share it with you guys. So if you have tried this or the Juvalips or the PMD Kiss or any other lip plumping device, or you have any like lip plumper secrets that you want to share, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I love your suggestions. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. A while back, I was suffering from anxiety and depression, and I truly believe that beauty and makeup and taking care of myself saved my life. And I believe it can save yours too. So if you want to be an everyday starlet, be sure you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on all my social media channels, especially Instagram. I'm on there a lot lately, so I'm gonna leave that in the description box below, along with a link to the Maxi Top on Amazon because you gotta check this out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you join me next time.